Plant-Based Wingo here. Welcome back to my plant-based cooking show. Hey, so this morning I felt like some tofu bacon and egg sandwiches. So I pressed some firm tofu. This is a pretty simple recipe. I'll slice my tofu bacon. I'm going to make 2 sandwiches. It will be tofu bacon with tofu egg. I'm sure everybody's sampled some of this before. I find it pretty enjoyable on a Sunday morning to have me a nice bacon and egg sandwich. As we've discussed previously, you don't have to starve on a plant-based diet. You get to eat what you want. So we are. So what I do is I basically take the tofu bacon, and we've got our little slices here. Oh, that one's a little thin. I meant to cull that to the side. We got 6 slices. I will spray it with a little bit of avocado oil. We will then remove these out of the way, and we want it to have that bacon flavor. So I just use a little paper plate here, put a little bit of maple syrup down on it. Finish that one off. A little bit of liquid smoke. This is the mesquite flavor. And hey, I'm eating it, so I can use my fingers. Then we lay the spray side down that we sprayed. Try to get it into that little mixture there. Just like that. Then we'll spray the top. The reason I spray the top is we like it to the seasonings to stick. So I start with sage, just a nice little sprinkle. Then we'll put a little bit of cumin, a little bit of that spice. We'll put a little bit of thyme. And a little bit of smoked paprika. We'll start our heat, get our pan good and hot. This is such a simple recipe, it's so easy. We're going to use Ezekiel bread. I use the 4.9, there's a couple of different ones. I do the flax, flourless, sprouted grain bread. We'll toast that in a minute. We'll put just a tad of olive oil in here. And basically we just want to get our pan just a little seared. Like I said, I don't use very much olive oil. I just need enough to get a little boil on this. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. It's Sunday morning here in Texas. We've got a little cold snap going on. For me, it's cold. I think it's 45 or something outside. Of course, I hate cold weather. You get rid of this. So, the plant-based journey is going great, as always. Man, I just love it. It's so good. little bacon and eggs this morning. I hope everybody saw the Common Sense episode. I thought that was pretty neat to talk about. The amount of calories that you can consume, or the volume you can consume without the calories. If you missed it, go back and check that out. I do this for fun, so I don't really know. I don't have a ton of subscribers. If you want to, like and subscribe. I think it helps somehow, I don't know. I don't get anything out of this except the pleasure of trying to help people eat a little healthier. I got some buddies that I'm helping out. You don't need to fry this too hard. I always kind of like my bacon a little soft anyway. Back when I was a carnivore, I'll tell you, I feel so much better these days. Getting off all those medications, all that stuff, it's just life-changing. See if I can start a fire. Anyway, this goes pretty quick. It doesn't take too long to sear this up. I just want a little texture to go with the egg, of course. I think most plant-based eaters have done the tofu scrambles. This is basically what we're going after, but I'm making this actually into a sandwich. It's already firming up pretty good. I use the extra firm. I use it for everything. I'm sure there's a reason that people use the soft and the mediums and all that. I just go for the gusto. I like it firm. I don't like it when it cooks up. I like it to have a little better texture to it. I did use my press, and coolest thing, I use that for several things. When we do the tofu crumbles, when I finish marinating and soaking the tofu crumbles, or the soy crumbles, excuse me, oh, it's getting a little crispy now. I use that tofu press to get the liquid out. Kind of a little hack there for people that hadn't maybe thought about it. This is almost done here. It will firm a little more. I'm going to grab a couple of things here. We're going to call these crispy. As you see, it just takes a minute to get this done. Then we'll wipe our pan out, turn that heat down a little bit. And then you just take the rest of your block of tofu and crumble it up and let it start doing its thing. These are so simple. This is such a great rendition of bacon and egg sandwich. I always tell people, you know, when you're going through this journey, try not to look at your food like I'm making eggs here. It's tofu, but you know, with the pastas and a lot of the bean burgers, you know, I tell myself, hey, I'm having a black bean burger, I'm not having a ground beef burger. And that way you don't seem to be disappointed when it doesn't taste like a burger. It actually tastes better if you do it right. Now we'll start browning that up. A little pepper from the hot lightsaber. Uh-oh, has my lightsaber died? A little bit of salt. We have a backup. We have backup pepper. Don't fret. Get this going our way. All right, we're gonna put a little bread down. Not bad. Oh, here we go. You have to keep this bread in the freezer because if you leave Ezekiel bread out even for a day, it'll sure turn bad on you fast. There's no preservatives and bad stuff in there to keep it like white bread that people eat. Now we'll add a little bit of turmeric to this. It doesn't take much. You can overdo the turmeric if you're not careful. It's funny how this really starts firming up as you cook it and turns to a scrambled egg consistency. Hope everybody's having a great weekend out there. We are now going to add a little of the Indian black salt. This salt carries a very high sulfur content, so it gives it a kind of an egg flavor. Well, when that toast pops, that's already done. See if I gave my toast enough time. I'll wait just another second on it. So anyway, having fun at the gym. Everybody's doing well. We had congratulations to Grandpa here. My daughter is going to have another baby, so I'll have another grandbaby. Again, part of the reason I've started this journey is to be around for them so I can enjoy my grandkids. And I'm 62 years old. I feel better than I did 10 years ago. I've lost 100 pounds. It's put me in a better frame of mind, not to mention better health. So I get to enjoy those grandbabies a little bit. I have a special thing this morning. We will be adding some homemade grape jam. This was really my first run at it. We're gonna see how it came out. I did it this morning. Oh, it thickened up very nicely. There is no sugar in here whatsoever. This is fresh fruit, and I mean to tell you, a teaspoon just a teaspoon of agave syrup, and it came out so nice. And I put to thicken it, I used a little bit of chia seed. So I'll share this one day. I'm going to try some different flavors. I just happen to have some red seedless grapes in the refrigerator, so that's what I used on this. Then we'll put some of our tofu egg on here. Oh yeah, it crisped up nice. A little more. The protein, the value coming from this tofu is just Sensational. There's a couple pieces of the tofu bacon, and we'll cover that right up. And that is a tofu, bacon, and egg breakfast sandwich. Hey guys, enjoy life, get out there, have fun, get healthy, live for your grandkids too. Until next time, we'll see you.